Crank it up and put it on the line. You know all it takes is you. Give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be GTEDC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Business growing, you've been growing GTE for such a long time. Long time. The power's gonna go above and beyond in your lifetime. Got to thrill 'em, got to kill 'em, GTE, 'cause now's the right time. Crank it up. Crank it up. And take it to the streets. You know what you got to do. You got to crank it up and put it on the lines. You know all it takes is you. All it takes is to give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be GTEDC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it out. Crank it up. Crank it up. Mix it. Fuck those bits. Mix it. Mix it. Mix it. Mix it. Mix it. Mix it. Get that sip out of kiss, nigga.
And going on.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for a cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. And Melinda's.
Hello, Melinda's. Hello, Melinda's. It's VCR party time. Tuesday night. We are live. I'm Joe. That's Nick. That's Steve. That's George. We watch VHS tapes on this show. Except tonight. Tonight, we are going to watch some VHS tapes on this show. But this is the VCR Smarty episode. We do one of these every single summer. I look forward to it. I've been begging George all summer to put one together. And George is the host of VCR Smarty. What do you got? What do you got for us tonight?
I've got a lot of things from the last year that you've all forgotten about.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I forgot about
excellent.
last week. So this is going to be terrible. I'm looking forward to where you quiz us about videos we've watched, things that have happened on the show throughout the year.
Right, but the stuff you have foisted on us so that if you get a question wrong about your own video, it says that you're not serious about entertaining us.
Yeah.
So it's
No, I
an
know.
indictment, really.
The stakes are high.
Yeah.
I was going to say too, like for people who are new to the show, this might not be the episode, or maybe this is the episode.
This is the
to watch.
episode.
This is the episode to watch.
Yeah,
because
there's
they're
going
not
to be a
gonna
lot
able to-
going. Some of the VCR Smarty was the first time you threw up. There have been fights. There have been arguments. You
That's
got mad
true.
at me last year because I didn't have a tiebreaker. I do have a tiebreaker this year. I was the villain last year. It was, you know, you got
You're the villain only to Joe, really. I mean, everybody else feels sorry for you.
Yeah,
Can
well,
you
I get that a lot.
Can you do like a quiz show just about all the VCR Smarties that we've played before? Can you do a quiz show just about that?
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, what could
Because we're running on fumes, George. We're relying on you and you only to do that.
that's a
so.
shame because you know, I'm right now as we're speaking, I'm trying to vamp just to get these clips edited out. But
Oh, you're like still working on it right now.
Well,
of
like,
course.
We make the one person who has gainful employment do the most work on this show. That's basically it. The only one with a real job has to do the heavy lifting.
funny thing, I think I need to quit my job so I can spend more time
Yes.
God.
more
Yes,
time
please.
doing what I
I
need
wish
to
we could
do.
pay you
It's
something.
about time. Yeah.
One of these days we'll pay you something. Like
Well-
when our ship comes in.
I just need to move somewhere where it's cheaper to live. I can make a house out of your extra tapes.
Oh, that's not
yeah.
a bad idea.
Okay.
I'm sure then I'll find somebody.
Chip in to help us
Yeah.
pay George what he's worth.
Also,
But-
this episode, we have a brand new Nick song, and I want to play it so that you can listen to it, Nick, and then react to it. I don't want to play it at the end as the end song, but
Okay.
so stick around for that. We have a brand new Nick song that come along once every, I don't know, year and a half or so, and this is a good one too. Todd, also known as Billy B, came up with a
Oh, man.
toe tapper. And,
Okay.
I spent 12 hours on the edit too. 12 hours on the edit.
Wow. The links you'll go to just to irritate me. It's just superhuman strength. It's like when a mother sees a child trapped under a car. You're willing to just put in the work.
It's that similar adrenaline
Yeah.
rush that I get. Yeah. When
Well-
I'm screenshotting stuff, Google Images.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try to stave off that for a while and get into a found footage festival classic.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
What's on tap for? Oh, I know. It's Melindacon. This is a fan-made convention that we're playing ball with and helping out. We're doing an open house this weekend at our offices in Brooklyn. We're doing Saturday morning cartoons live for about 38 people who got tickets for that, and then we're doing a full
It's
show.
a very small room.
Yeah,
It's a small,
tiny back of a
tiny
bar.
room. Yeah.
And then, but we're doing a big show. We're debuting our Volume 10 Found Footage Festival show at the Bell House in Brooklyn. We wish you all could be there, but we'll be sharing stories and pictures and then going on the road with it. So everyone will get a chance to see it. But in the meantime, we thought we'd remind you where it all began, where Hello Melinda began.
Yeah, it comes from a video that who was it? Elliot Glazer gave to us.
Yeah.
We put together a montage called TV Stuff in Volume 7, and it was he said that he got obsessed with it, and he showed it to me. I went over to his house and I watched it. And I was like, oh, it's pretty good. And then when I watched it again, I was like, oh no, it's really good. And then I think we showed it once on VCR Party in the early days.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of stuck. And I don't know. Well, Hello Melinda's happened. So that's how you guys became Melinda's. That's how you're brought into this world.
It's your origin story.
Anyway, here's the 48 Hours news story about Nick Nolte. Just the highlights and where Melinda was born.
Hours followed Nolte, who's now 60, and yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing, to his doctor's clinic in Dallas.
Hello, Melinda.
The computer tests his hearing, vision, memory, and reaction time. It also tests his lungs.
And rest. Stop.
Nolte is so eager to do well that he overdoes it and passes out.
Good job.
Great job.
Nick is definitely.
What, Nick, is that similar to your head of hair? Like
No,
what
I would
you've
kill
been
for
working
that
with
head of hair. I would.
Really?
Yeah, it looks pretty thick to me. I would enjoy it. I mean, it's over dyed perhaps, but
It's
yeah.
kind of Hoganish, Hulk Hoganish.
Yeah,
Isn't it? It has
yeah.
a Hogan sheen to it.
silky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to ask if Dance Dance Revolution was part of Nick's fitness regime. That's what I want to know. You know, your
well,
regimen.
let's let Nolte take it away, and then I'll ask Nick that question.
Nick is definitely functioning like a younger person. And that's the beautiful thing, is to be 60 years old and still be able to function in various ways.
And then it just ends
The
abruptly. right
dog
there.
with the cone.
Yeah, did you see the dog with the
The
cone?
details. Just every little detail.
There's so many things. Yeah, so it's so layered. It's just so
Yeah.
it's so great. So yeah, when Nick gave or Elliot gave us that when Elliot gave us that, it was like, oh yeah, this is good stuff.
Well,
This is
hey,
right up our alley.
for the few folks who are doing coming to the Saturday morning cartoons live with Caitlin's going to be there on this Saturday morning. What if we were encouraging everyone to come in pajamas? What if they wore Nolte's pajama outfit there? Yes, those are pajamas he's wearing. That could be a good.
I mean, that's what I dressed up as for Halloween.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'll wear that. Maybe
It's
I'll
good
wear the
cosplay for
Nolte.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where Hello Melinda's began. For anybody who came in who hasn't been watching this show every episode for the last 5 years, that's how it began.
Got yours on? Yeah.
That's why we say
Steve,
at the beginning.
Steve, who are you selling out to? You got anybody? Is there?
Of course I do.
Making some money. Hey, George.
Of course we are. I'm glad you asked. This week we're selling out to an independent absurdist comedy from Moturn Media. It was directed by Melinda Charlie Roxborough, who met the film star Matt Farley while at Providence College. They started making fun, low-budget movies together. One of their older movies, Freaky Farley, was remastered recently and had a screening at the Manhattan Alamo Drafthouse not too long ago. But we're selling out for Boston Johnny. It's a new comedy from the makers of Druid Gladiator Clone, Don't Let the River Beast Get You, and Metal Detector Maniac. Boston Johnny is available on Vimeo on demand right now. If you watch one movie this summer, make it Chop and Steal. But if you can watch two movies this summer, make the other one Boston Johnny. It's a story about Boston Johnny, a regional TV pitchman who struggles with public fickleness, a burgeoning romance, and the provenance of his cute little puppy dog, Pippi. Is made by a dedicated group of regional filmmakers from New England. Boston Johnny delivers a unique and wild comedy experience.
Steve, you sent us a trailer today or something, and I watched it. And, you go into these things skeptical at first. You're like, what is this? And then I found myself loving it. Like after a while, I texted you. I was like, this is the best one we've ever sold out to. Just based on the trailer alone. I don't know what the movie's about.
It's a toe-tapping song that will be in your head. I was dancing along. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but I think the phone number that you're seeing on the screen will actually get you in touch with the star of it. So it's one of those. It's made by friends and family working together to create a fun situation. Their entire promotional budget is going to Sell Out Steve and the Found Footage Fest.
It's
so
all their money came to us.
They're looking for the VCR party bump.
Listen, this is, I hope that we are able to deliver it. It's a very well-made film. It is a wild ride. I watched the first half of it today before I was, got interrupted by having to film this. But I'm excited for VCR Smarty. But please support the Melindas who support us.
Okay.
Now, if we haven't seen Metal Detector Disaster, will we understand what Boston Johnny's all about? What was it called?
I think so.
Metal Detector
Maniac.
River Beast. The encounter with the River Beast.
Yeah, don't let the River Beast get you. I think these are separate stories. Maybe like I haven't gotten once again through Boston Johnny yet, but maybe it ties in at the end. It's like kind of like one of the Marvel
You're a New Englander, so you should be able
Boston
to.
Stevie, that's what we call you.
Listen, I'm still a big Providence College basketball fan, and I tell you, Charlie is an absolute delight to email with. So I wanted to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into some Scimitar. This is our favorite production company from the VHS era. They just crapped out tapes about anything, usually like cheap movies or movies that were in the public domain, or a lot of special interest tapes that were based on trends and things. And this one is a movie called Young LA Nurses 2. And they scooped up the rights. They released it in the poorest quality VHS. And I'm going to show you the intro for it, because the intro, I haven't watched the whole movie, but the intro had me hooked. And I had to do a lot of pixelating. So this is the sequel.
Title.
This is I guess in the era of nurse-sploitation movies. So this is Young L.A. Nurses 2. She has a baby doll.
Cynthia!
Then it becomes like a good time.
Yeah.
Hey!
A Conroe soundtrack.
Yeah. So that's, I don't know what the rest of the movie is. If it's a sexy cheesecake movie or if it's about a woman committing suicide. But
okay, kicks things
yeah.
off with a suicide, then goes into
a topless woman. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, Young LA Nurses 2 from our good friends at the Scimitar. Thank you.
Oh boy. All right. I want to. Can I just wet people's whistles for what Billy B has put together? Can I play some of Billy B's previous songs? So
Sure,
that people know
yeah.
what they're getting into, so we can just get a little bit excited about this. George, how you doing? Do you want us
Great.
to continue vamping for you, or are you?
Vamping's good.
Okay,
Give me
all right.
give me a little more vamp.
All right, so Todd, I met him in I was doing a college show in Minnesota, and I think it was Winona, and I found out he's a musician. And I said, hey, let's make a song about Nick being a sexual man. Actually, I think that I did request him to do that, and then we batted around some lyrics, sent it back, and he recorded this gem that I think was like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. Do you remember the song called "Nick is a Sexual Man"?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
No, you guys don't.
No.
Okay, here's
Top notch.
just 30 seconds from.
Nick
Rocky
is a sexual man. Hey Nick, you're very, very sexual man.
I tried to find some of the sexiest pictures I could find.
Sexuality is so important to Nick. He's a caring lover, a very caring lover. His number one hobby is making love and being sexual with his partner.
Okay, so that was the Nick is a Sexual Man song, and we played that a lot early on. And then along comes Nick Sips. I noticed that Nick had been taking a lot of sips out of his mug. Do you still have your mug? Is it near you?
Well, I have this new mug here.
Oh, that's
so
right.
the
That's
straw
right.
isn't quite as identifiable. So
Okay,
yeah.
I think maybe that's what it was. It was the identifiable
Yeah,
straw.
the neon green straw. Yeah.
Exactly, and the slurps that you would make. And I called up Billy B and I said, hey, let's do a song about Nick Sips. And I had a lot of material to work with because I had a lot of video of you taking sips. And here's how that song and video went.
Reuse that one. Huh?
Sip out a kiss, Nick.
So anyway, it's a big event whenever Billy B sends a new song, and he was supposed to send this one last February, but they're not on the payroll. They get to it when they can get to it.
Is there a hint as to what the topic is?
Well, let's just say this: he was going to make this song for. Remember, on Nick's birthday, I always call Shopko Optical.
Christ.
Yeah.
Right. Reliving one of my most shameful moments.
Remember, it's only shameful because you got caught.
Right. Exactly.
Right. The law is the law is relative.
You have other shameful moments that I could do songs about, but I'm not going to because you didn't get caught on them.
Because you haven't thought of it yet.
I wonder if there's like a sliding door moment where if Nick didn't get caught, like now he's like, doing huge heists and just he got deeper and deeper into the criminal underbelly. So maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, so you should be thanking me for.
Nah, hey, I would
bringing
take
this
the
up.
criminal underbelly compared to tonight. Believe me. Our movie, which is the number one movie to watch this summer, is Chop and Steal, is now out on digital and Blu-ray, and we've been getting reviews. There's a few new ones in. Mary said amazing. This was just a few days ago. One of the best documentaries. Bonsai said, confused in California. From the trailer, I thought this was going to be a film about two men who enjoy potty parties. It's actually a story about a small boy named Nick and his cartoon dog who build their own spaceship out of trash from around the neighborhood. The name confuses me. I would have just called it Nick and Marty's Red Rocket Party. The twist at the end of Joe being an imaginary friend the whole time seemed forced. What do I know? I'm not some big Hollywood script person. 5 stars. And then this one, I like Tom. This is only 3 stars. I thought it was more of a movie, to be honest. It's more of a documentary about some comedians I wasn't familiar with. Had a few things that made me laugh.
Wait, I thought it was more of a movie, to be honest.
It's more of a documentary about some comedians I wasn't familiar with. It was just okay. Took a few attempts to get through. And then finally, on that same day, Amazon customer said, most fascinating documentary since Cars 3. Wait, this isn't Everything is Terrible, the motion picture. Would give them more stars if Joe stopped calling me on Nick's birthday every year. And then, who could forget Gabriel? Worst movie we ever saw. This is so bad it hurts. We feel terrible. We wasted our money on this and had to fast forward so much of it. It's hardly anything left to watch. 5 thumbs down.
What was the last sentence? That sentence was gold. The last sentence. That was hardly anything left to watch.
Yep.
That's my favorite quote of the entire of all the quotes.
Can we put 5 thumbs down on our poster? Can we see if we can get Draft House Films to add that?
5 thumbs down.
How would you do it with like the goddess Shiva?
Just put Gabriel Hart. Yeah.
Right.
Multi-armed deity.
It would have to be. I keep enjoying those reviews. Also, leave reviews for A Life on the Farm. That's our other movie we directed. It's soon to be playing in England.
Somebody, so a podcast did a podcast called "Let's Go to Court." They talked about Chop and Steal for 2 hours, and I didn't listen. Did you guys listen to it?
Yeah,
I did.
I guess it's a popular podcast. Like it's a big podcast. What'd you guys think? What was how was it?
Yeah, it was incredible. Steve, what you just listened to it today, right?
I was laughing out loud. I was running errands. I was going to Starbucks and genuinely laughing out loud. For the first hour of it, it's one woman explaining, what Chop and Steal was to another woman, and she doesn't let her in as a joke. She's just constantly just telling her, and then this happened, and then this happened. It's hilarious when she's reading it verbatim, what is being said.
It's not in the context of like, oh, this is a funny movie. This is a funny thing.
No.
It's more like this is a serious
I
case.
think the woman's clever and she's catching on. She's like, there's no way. Is this? But she keeps asking, like, is this really? They don't sound like strongmen. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. But
she's asking, so what do you think so far? Yeah. And she felt bad. She's like, oh, these guys just had a really rough time on the news. That's what her thought was. So
I got to listen to this.
It's
it's called Let's Go
good.
to Court. Good. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it this week.
And by the way, the movie's playing on the big screen this Sunday in Brooklyn. So if you want to go see Chop and Steal on the big screen with us, doing a Q&A afterwards, you can do that. It's also playing at Cinema St. Louis this weekend. So look if you're in St. Louis or nearby, go see it. It's playing Saturday and Sunday at Cinema St. Louis.
All right, so I guess we got to get this out of the way. There's a 5 tape set that's up on the shelf there. It's in our medical section. Steve pointed it out to me when he was in the office a couple weeks ago. It's called Moist Wound Healing. It's a 5-part series.
I'm ready to go.
Are you?
Yeah.
What would
yeah.
you say? This is a super short one. This is a super short one. Let me just play the intro.
Be no one left to watch the game show.
Yeah.
And by the way, the Nick song is going to come up later too. So that was
I didn't realize you were still vamping. I thought.
Okay. No, so this is part 3 of 5. This is the home stretch. Don't look at me. This is Steve's idea. Steve was like, "Hey, have you done something like this for Filth Corner?"
Oh,
by the way, this is technically a Filth Corner. So if you're averse to filth, you don't get into the filth. You avert your eyes for this. But it's only honestly, it's 15 seconds long. But I have to play it. Sorry. All right, here we go.
The following video covers the application of gel dressings. Intracyte gel is designed to increase the level of moisture on the surface of a wound. It is used as a primary dressing for these types of chronic wounds. The second type are wounds with dead tissue in the form of eschar and slough.
Escar and Sloth should be the sequel of Chop and Steal.
I think those are two of the deadly sins, right?
Yeah.
I think those are the guys who sang the song "Summer Breeze," wasn't it?
Escar and Sloth, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Escar and Sloth. Yeah,
those are those two.
Well,
Huh?
You know what time it is, guys.
What?
Oh wait, do you want to do a flying window, or are we gonna skip it?
Right. Sorry.
No, let's get into the game show. We can do flying windows.
Game show. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's skip flying windows.
Okay, so
you made a graphic for this too. Nice. Okay.
Hello and welcome to VCR Smarty 2023. It's the game show that plays on the competitive nature in Nick and Joe to show some of the great clips of the past year. These range from the easy to identify to so obscure, even I'm mad I chose them. Let's meet our contestants, Nick, Joe. Okay, time for the rules. Each player has. Sorry. Yeah. I figure we know who you guys are.
I got name tag on.
Yeah. So the rules: each player has 5 questions that are based on their own video clips or raviolis. Each turn, a player can select one of their own clips and identify it for the answer for 1 point, or select one of the other player's clips and identify it for twice the points. Now, if you get it wrong in either case, the other player is given an option to steal. Now, last year we had the Titanic. That was the double question, a metaphor for the double tape VHS set. This year, each player has a lifeline called a Rocky Rococo, 1 per game. If you don't like a question, you can exchange it for a Rocky Rococo. It's a clip it's a question that's about VCR Party, but it's not based on a ravioli.
Okay.
However, even if you get it right, the other player still may answer the original question and steal all possible points.
What the hell does this even mean?
And finally, I have a tiebreaker.
Okay, finally, that's good. That's one thing you lacked on the last one. Now, just to be honest, I wasn't listening to the first 30 seconds of your rules, so you're gonna have to repeat all these again. Let's just play as we go along, and we'll figure it out.
And then fight about it throughout.
You know, this is the one episode every year where my blood does boil.
Okay.
A little bit, and it's usually because of losing to Nick, but sometimes at George's mistakes in rulemaking.
It's true. I make many errors.
Well, Steve, what are we playing for tonight? Or you had this idea, right?
There is a prize. It is in the office. It is a
got it right
bank. Oh, you want to show it? This is what we're playing for.
Yep. Here we go.
I do think if you end up finishing the Packer fantasy, maybe this could be in a bonus scene.
It's an NFL officially licensed NFL Green Bay Packer piggy bank.
It is officially licensed. Yeah, this is not a bootleg either. So this
looks like it's
probably
the frozen tundra there, and
probably came free with a subscription to Sports Illustrated in 1994.
Well, I'm excited to go home with that.
What's all over his face? What is that?
I think it's snow.
I'm 90% sure it's snow.
Frozen tundra.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're both Packer fans, so there's a lot on the line here.
Yep.
George,
I genuinely want this. I'm excited about this.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can make this happen. I am going to attempt to share this window with you.
What are people saying in the comments? Anything good?
I'm not paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
So you're seeing the scoreboard. You're seeing my whole screen. What are you seeing?
Yep.
Okay.
N 1 2 3 4 5. J 1 2 3 4 5.
So you each get to pick a clip. Again, the difficulty it ranges. Some are just ridiculously easy, but for all of them, the clips are enjoyable.
But the 5 isn't the most ridiculously hard, right? It's just
correct,
randomly chosen. Okay.
Yes, but that's by me. You may think differently.
And do I get more points if I pick a Nick clip?
Yes, that was in the first half.
You get double.
Yeah,
I get double.
You're right.
Of the points that are showing on there.
Each question is worth 1 point. These are just so we can identify which questions are left.
Got it. Okay. Those are not the points. Those are just okay.
Correct.
I'm already. My blood is already boiling. Right
Joe
now.
goes first.
Joe goes first because he's a big baby. Yes.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have to go first.
Okay. Yes, you do.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go with I'm going J1. Let's go J1.
Okay.
I like that. We just watched one disappear.
This is I used to have this very elaborate thing that worked with Zoom but does not work here, so we'll see how this goes, and I welcome your rage. Okay.
right.
Joe Clip 1, the category food, episode 222.
What are we on right now?
2
279.
79.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just
50 plus.
yeah.
All right.
Let's just say that I watched half of the episodes from the last year, and they were all the first half of the episodes from the last year. So
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Joe, a video of Tamale King Tamale Maker appears in which sub-segment of Show Us Your Raviolis?
Nick, do you know this one?
No.
I believe it's a George's deathbed vision.
Let's watch.
Because I think okay.
Something being extruded. That's Joe always thinks that's a
Restaurant owners have discovered that they can produce many more tamales in much less time. They also like the fact that the Tamale King Tamale Maker is
Yeah,
that's right.
Yes.
It is a George's deathbed vision. My least favorite segment on the show.
Is it really?
Well, it reminds me of my
demise.
particularly gross part.
I like George's deathbed visions.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyhow, all right.
Drive home the subsection.
Yes. Now I have to figure out how to get this off.
Wait, that's news to me. I didn't know that you didn't like this segment.
Well, no, I see. That's part of what.
I thought I was being helpful with it.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Well,
thought it was like preparing you for it.
So that's Steve is keeping score, and he told me, he just sent me. He said Joe got 1, but of course that means it's Nick's turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if I can again attempt to share the screen and make the thing that we need to happen.
All right. Let me
spoken like a true game show host.
Well, Wink, I think I'm going to go, we're going to ramp up. I'm going to go Nick 3. I'm going to go N3 and watch that 3 disappear like magic.
3 disappear. 3
disappear.
Okay.
That's
Somebody
the
mix
thing.
that.
That's what the contestants do. Is like 5 disappear.
This is
disappear.
Nick 3.
Yep.
Okay. Nick Clip 3, category low budget, episode
It's gonna be embarrassing if you don't get
229.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yep.
Nick, TV Man, Son of TV Man, Grandpa, and Puddle Pants are characters in what movie?
Oh wow!
Remember, you can go for a Rocky Rococo.
Oh yeah, what happens with that again?
I might have to go Rocky Rococo on this one.
Now, Joe, do you want to steal?
I'm going Rocky Rococo. I'm invoking my.
What is a Rocky Rococo again?
He gets to steal. So he gets to substitute that question if you don't get this one right.
Oh, okay. He gets to substitute it for a different question. Okay. TV Man, Son of TV Man,
You have 8
Grandpa,
seconds.
and Puddle Pants are characters in what movie? It's got to be the nurses one we just watched, but the first one.
Valley Nurses 1.
Nick, you're going to kick yourself. Because it's the greatest
locally made movie from a small town in Pennsylvania that did community theater. The town's called Higgins, Pennsylvania.
It happened in
They
Higgins?
perform a show called It Happened in Higgins. The clips were great, but then he showed the credits, which he said are 7.5 to 10 minutes long. I'm just going to show you 1.5 minutes.
Scott Miller's going to kill me.
He should get minus points for not getting his own clip.
Well, there's 150 names in here.
I got mine right.
We only got a few of them.
Glenn Herb. Bondo. Oh, this is.
These were all gold.
I think volume 10 of our
This is
show
like-
should
this is
end
better
with
than a
this.
Coen Brothers movie. Watch this.
Okay, all right.
Posse. Does the driving.
It's much longer than I remember.
Grandpa, I'm sorry. I
Yeah, you got it. I was going to ask you to do it. Puddle Pants, there it is. The Goat Capers.
I have all their albums.
It's like a David Lynch movie. Son of TV Man.
It's the sequel.
This is better than a David Lynch movie. This is better than a Coen Brothers movie. Oh, back it up.
Okay, so I just wanted to hear the words had to come out of each of your mouths so that
Right. That should have registered, but
I'm thinking one thing that you should.
but you do get a chance for a Rocky Rococo.
yes, excited for the chance. Glad I invoked that.
Can I just suggestion for next year's Smarty? My blood's not boiling, but it's embarrassing if you get your own clip wrong. There should be some stakes with choosing your own clip. You can get minus points on your own clip.
Well, you had the opportunity to steal and you didn't. That would have been really embarrassing.
And not only that, Joe, I'd be careful what you say because you have 4 more of your clips coming up.
Yeah. And they're not getting any easier. Okay, here's your Rocky Rococo.
Hey, wake up!
Okay. So, episode 253. This is your Rocky Rococo. In the history of VCR Party Live, what was the importance of the clip, the assessment of lingual tactile sensation and perception?
I believe that won the tongue-touching tongueman.
Okay, well, let's see.
Is there a chance to steal or no?
No. So this is the assessment of lingual tactile sensation and perception.
Task is to indicate when she is aware of being touched.
Why'd you have to get so dressed up for this?
The subject is
she did the hair flip and everything.
Now it's eyes wide shut.
What is going on here? This might win it. What? Where'd you find this?
It's the tongue-touching tongue-human, soul-kissing monument, in oral cavity.
Yep, that's
it.
Okay. Whew.
All right, we're knotted up.
All right,
But I used up my Rocky Rococo, so I don't get another one.
That's correct.
But you can't steal a Rocky Rococo, is that right?
That's correct, I think.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to steal the
Rocky Rococo is just worth the normal one?
Yes.
Just making sure. All right.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for an N5 on this one.
Well,
5 disappear. 5 disappear. 5. It worked.
Yeah, all right. Man. Whew. This is a Nick 5. Yeah, I'm just okay. Nick Clip 5, category sexuality, episode 223.
I know these. Well versed.
We'll see. Name at least 3 terms with unintended sexual connotations that are used in the video Bassoon Basics. Words or terms.
Unintended sexual connotations that are. They talk
Steve,
about,
write these down.
Blowing, like blowing the reed, probably. Like blowing,
okay, and any like form of the verb is acceptable.
Blowing.
Okay.
Licking, and sucking. Sucking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see. Enjoy this sexuality given to us by as a ravioli by Nick. Fanfic.
I have a reputation for being a sexual man here on the show. I don't try to, but certain things just lend themselves to innuendo, and you can't avoid it. So here's a video called Bassoon Basics.
That was a confession right there.
The members of our bassoon section are Sergeant First Class Richard Spittle.
His name is Dick Spittle, right? His name is Dick Spittle.
Suck the air out to create a seal with your lip. It should be easy to get suction that will last almost indefinitely.
If you need to gather up these things, put your VCR on pause and go now. You're
Don't
back.
cut your
Good.
face. No.
Welcome to my
I stepped
video
on it. Back it
class
up.
on
Back it up.
bassoon
Back it up.
reeds.
One of the important aspects of playing any instrument is knowing the correct fingerings.
The area to work on to improve response is the tip. What shape is the tip opening? If at this point the reed is still too stiff, for instance, it's really hard to blow, what to do?
Yes, 2.
Okay.
2.
And what was your third one?
Licking is his third.
All
He
right.
did not get fingering, tip, or stiff thus far.
There's still a little bit more
Too
left.
soft, mushy feeling reed.
Use an in and out motion to swab the wing joint, but do not force the swab too far into the wing joint.
If they are wrapped too tightly, it can cause a bulge that you can feel when you run your finger along the bore toward the end of the joint.
Remember, you're the boss here. Make the bassoon come to you.
Oh man.
Oh, two of them.
2 out of 3.
Oh, it seems so obvious now.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What a. Whew, that was the most tension we've ever had on a Smarty. All right.
Nick, would you have gotten that?
I don't think I would have gotten all 3. I knew fingering was one, but I don't know that I would have gotten. I mean, blow I could have guessed, but yeah, I don't know if I would have gotten 3 out of 3.
We got to play that video more often. Have we uploaded that one?
No,
that's going to be a viral sensation.
That's part of the purpose of VCR Smarty is to find the ones you guys have forgotten.
That could be in volume 10.
I mean, that's every single video we play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go N2. N2.
Boring.
N2 disappear. Okay. I only had to say it once.
All right. N2.
I think the strategy is to go for the other person's because then they have to go for yours at the end.
N2. Category Health. Episode 251. Whew.
What is that picture of Nick?
It was from the New York Times, was it? Where somebody sketched his picture for
an award-winning artist came and sketched. They asked me about gas prices being high, and I hadn't showered, and I was wearing a hat, and they illustrated me like this.
Okay. Other than Dr. C, who are the co-stars of the video Introduction to ADHD?
Wow. I don't remember this video at all.
Embarrassing.
I gave a lot of latitude as to what counts as a response to this.
Okay, who are the co-stars of Introduction to ADHD?
What is this one? I don't even remember this video.
Michael Gross, and what's the category again?
Health.
By the way, you can't look at comments. If there might be people in the comments, you can't be looking at comments.
My hands are here. I don't have my comments.
No, but you don't need your hands to have the comments page.
Okay, I have the thing to play the intros up. Other than that, okay, I'm gonna say Michael Gross and Bryce Beckham.
Oh, I wish this were true because you're gonna like what it was more.
No. Do I get to steal or no?
Do you want to steal?
No.
Tail between his legs.
I want the offer, though. I want the offer.
Would you like to steal?
No, I don't. I have no idea. I don't remember this video at all.
Me either.
Hi, Dr. C. Hi, Mrs. Splinter. Hi, Mr. Splinter. Hi. The first thing I want to do is go over Elwood's assessment report.
Okay.
I'll tell you right off. I really don't believe in this ADHD stuff.
His name's Elwood, he's Dr. C. He's made from wood, real flesh, that's he. Psychologist and puppet who are here, kids, cause we care for you.
Okay.
Wow.
Was I?
This show is
was
pretty
I
good.
Was I on that episode? I don't remember that at
You guys
all.
both talked about how much you. Every one of these, I make sure that you're not. Neither of you are like, that wasn't that good.
It's what we
these
talked
are
about.
all you guys talk about.
Yeah.
And should recall. All
All
right.
right.
People are asking for the score. Gregory just asked for the score. I
One to
have
one, right?
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
that?
Going into round 3.
What is it?
1 to 1.
1 to 1?
Okay,
1 to
Joe,
1.
you
One
you,
Rococo used.
Yeah.
And
Well, no,
I'm gonna
Joe.
stick-
Nick used his Rococo, is how we phrase
Yes,
it.
that's
in
the one right there. Okay, Nick used his Rococo.
Oh, because it's 2 to 1 because he used his Rococo, right?
No,
No,
1
that
to
was
1.
my
no,
one.
It's 1 to 1.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
including
but
his
you still
Rococo.
have your Rococo.
Right.
All right, my turn. And 1 disappear. And 1 disappear.
Nick disappear. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Did you see that? Did you see that high tech?
I think this is the way. I think this is the strategy here.
Yeah. Okay. You picked Nick 1.
Yep.
Okay. Nick clip 1. Category Kids. Episode 244.
Oh boy. Okay.
Who are 2 co-hosts of the video When Mom and Dad Break Up? Who are the 2 co-hosts of When Mom and Dad Break Up? There's a error in this, which means I lose a point.
Mom and break up. Okay. Well, we already got an asterisk on this question. So.
And I know
it's kinda
I will remember that there's a steal available because this wasn't an N.
All right. So, Alan Thicke, I'm pretty sure is one of them. Who was the other one?
Can you lose a point for that burp?
Oh, wait. I think it might have been Oh, hold on. Henry Winkler. I think it's Winkler. Winkler and Thick.
Is that your final answer?
Hold on. Yeah, I think it is.
10 seconds.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah.
7
I mean,
seconds.
the two co-hosts. Yeah. I'm going to say Alan Thicke and and
1
Winkler.
second. Okay. Nick for the steal.
Alan Thicke and Orko.
Oh.
Wait a second now.
This video, When Your Mom and Dad Break Up, is made for you. So even though an older person brought it home for you to look at, you may want to watch the video by yourself. Well, that's up to you. Come on.
Yeah, go on, beat it.
Now mind your manners. That's Orko, my show-off assistant.
Don't feel bad about being mad or sad.
Now here's the hardest lesson of all to learn when your parents break up. There is nothing you can do to bring them together. Nothing.
There's nothing you can do to bring your mom and dad back together again. Nothing.
You're starting a brand new day.
All right.
His assistant. He says there's an assistant in there. Co-host. He pops up in like.
I didn't
pops
see
up in
Winkler.
like two
I think
scenes.
Winkler might have been in a video called "Strong Kids, Safe Kids."
I was wrong. I'm not saying I was right. I'm
Okay.
just saying that the
Steve,
question was.
What's your ruling?
We're moving on. At 1 point to Nick for the steal, right?
Yes.
That's not a co-host though.
I believe he's a co-host. I believe on the tape it actually says. I don't know. I made that up.
You don't need to argue with him, George. The judges.
Yeah. I declared him to be co-host.
He said my show-off assistant.
All right,
in the
I'll
clip
go
that you showed.
N4, please. N4.
N4.
4 disappear. Okay.
Okay. Wow, we're just left with a bunch of Joes.
So, but wait,
here.
he only got 1 point for that, right?
Yeah,
correct.
Gregory is helping us out. The score is on the board.
What happens if I don't use my Rococo
That's
at the
correct.
end? Can
That's
I
correct.
Can I use my Rococo at the end?
For next year's VCR Smarty, I think that's it gets stored.
Okay, this is N4. Nick Clip 4, category music video, episode 234. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who co-wrote the Village People song "Sex Over the Phone"?
Is it Bruce Valanche?
Joe, would you like to steal?
Yes, I would. Just give me a second to think. Who co-wrote? I feel like maybe that one was Henry Winkler. Let's go with Henry Winkler on that one.
Okay, well, we will see. And I realize I cut this way too long, but you get to enjoy a great song. What's this song about?
I'm not sure. It's layered. Now, like whatever he's doing with the phone here, the other person can't really hear, and he can't hear the other person.
No,
So
it just kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
It just kind of sounds like that.
Doesn't seem like a good way to have sex over the phone. Co-written by Bruce Valanche. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a deep recessed memory thing. I somehow pulled that one out.
Bruce Valanche on the brain.
I don't know why, but yeah, that one stuck with me.
Okay, so the score
Big
currently
swing there.
Can I take
3-1.
Can I take a Rococo now?
I mean, you'd have to. It's in place of one of your. You might as well look at a question because otherwise that gives.
You should have offered me the Rococos on some of those ones that I didn't know the answer to.
I believe I said you had a Rococo left.
No, he wants to
You
be
should have said,
offered each time.
Would you like to? That's what
He can't
game show
remember
hosts-
that he.
That's what game show hosts
needs
do.
one.
They say, "Would you like to use?"
It's
your
almost like
Rococo
I don't
now?"
do this full time.
Well, all right, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to like?
I want you to pick something and answer the question.
All right, J4 disappeared. J4 disappeared.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, Mr. Pouch.
We're on a drought right now.
Certainly are.
You've caught up in the past. So, Joe Clip 4, category crime, episode 242. Oh man, this is a long clip. Okay. From the video Kids and Gangs, name any 3 of the 30 things that host Jerry Johnston says can get you killed by a gang. Remember, you had us guessed.
Okay.
And again, you can do this, or you can select a Rocky Rococo, but then Nick still gets to answer, and then
3 of the 30 things. Yeah, I mean, like I should just be able to figure out like gun. Let's say, can I say a weapon?
Just make statements and
I know, but I
Steve
want to
will
know
write
what the
them down.
judge is going to say if knife comes up and I say weapon. What's going to happen, Steve? What's
to be-
going to happen if I say weapon?
You have to name the weapon.
Well, you have to say like this sentence. Like I can't even give it it's like you can't just say a word that might appear. You have to say like for instance, if this was like
I don't know the answer.
Assault his haberdasher, like that would be a statement.
Okay. Well, I would say weapons, drugs.
No, like okay.
Assaulting someone with a fork would be an example.
Yeah, like
okay, you want something specific. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Let's say, let's go. They would have done. Let's see, a knife.
No, look at the question. Name the things
what
that
can get you
killed.
Not
what
how to
can
kill
you-
someone.
What can you do
get
to a
you killed by a gang? A
Yeah.
knife can't get you killed by a gang.
What can
So
you
think
do?
He's going to say, if you have a knife, you can get killed by a gang.
If you wait.
What are the things that you, Joe Pickett, can do to get you killed by a gang?
Oh, okay. I see. Looking at them funny.
Okay. Pressure's on.
Not saying hello. And wearing the wrong color.
Okay.
Can I remove not saying hello?
Okay. And what would you like to replace it with?
I'd like to replace it with.
I just want to alert the affiliates we will be going long tonight.
Just 3 more questions.
Jesus Christ.
Wearing a hat the wrong way.
Wearing a hat the wrong way. Okay. All right. It's Nick. Would you like to make some guesses here in case he's wrong?
I was going to say I'll say.
They have to be different, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately for you.
Wearing a handkerchief in the wrong pocket. Going to the wrong part of town.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Or let's say insulting someone's mother.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
all right.
Not just by a gang. Anybody would. Okay.
Get you killed? All right.
It just matters whether Jerry Johnson says it, Joe.
Yeah.
Johnston.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Whew,
let me go first. So this is a video that I don't know. I saw it's been on the shelf for a while, and I've been wanting to watch it. Jerry Johnston's Kids and Gangs. This guy clearly knows his stuff. He's well, you'll see. Okay, here we go. Here's the 30 things that gang members will kill you for.
If they think you disrespect them. Secondly, just for the hell of it. As a random initiation requirement, if you are presumed to be their enemy because you said anything wrong, they'll
I don't see any of those yet.
No, okay. I'm following along, George.
Kill you. So they can feel big, powerful in their area if you look at them funny.
Yes.
That was
one.
That was a Joe.
Yep.
Verbatim.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, you said looking.
If you look mean at them.
Yes.
Nope.
No. You
said looking the wrong way. What do you think, George?
No, I just didn't. Wait, there wasn't something about a hat?
Oh, hat the wrong way. You're right. Sorry.
Wearing your hat the wrong way, not looking at.
That's right.
Have your hat looking at them the wrong way.
Because we don't like the way you look.
There we go.
Or
isn't that still the hat?
Wearing the wrong color.
All right, this question has gone on for 17 minutes. Can we just keep it going and Steve will keep track
wrong color.
Who said that? Steve, you're on the board.
I don't think that was me. I think that was Nick.
Oh, that was Nick. Nick, you're on the board.
Okay. They'll kill you for your money, for your car, for your jewelry. If he thinks you have drugs, because you disgrace them.
You disgraced me. I'm going to kill you.
Because you touch them. Because you resist their advances. If you smile at his advances. If you fight him. If he thinks you're a spy. If you walk a certain way. If he wants anything you have and you resist him. If you joke him.
If you joke him, joke with him. What is it? If you joke him or if you joke with him?
You joke him. If you look at him funny, if you look at him mean, like there's, some things are the same.
Jerry, which one is it? Come on.
If you
really had to
joke
stretch
him,
this for 30.
if he doesn't like your attitude, if he's high on drugs, if he's drunk, or just horsing around.
Did any of you guys say just horsing around?
I did.
All right, George, you're on the board.
If you snitch on him, if as a woman you don't give him what he wants, he'll kill you. If you're ugly in any form, if you damage his car, or if his gang tells him to, he'll kill you.
Good video.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, completely forgot about that one. Completely forgot.
All right.
Did Nick steal it? Did Nick steal from
No,
me?
I didn't get any right. Nothing stolen.
But
Zero,
there's
zero
3
sum.
points left to play. And Nick
Right,
is
the
up
board
2.
is throbbing.
All right, I'll take J5. J5, please.
Okay.
5 disappear. 5 disappear.
And if I steal from Nick, do I get double the points?
No.
Just one.
Right.
The same way I got the one for stealing my own question earlier.
Oh, it's I have to remove a bunch of I've shared too many videos. I have to remove.
Oh, we got to remove some.
I'm getting them. Don't worry.
Okay, I can remove some of mine. All right.
That was
Okay,
a great.
now here we go.
That was a great video. The 30 things that. Gang,
That is really good.
God.
So
I
we're
think we get enough for volume 11 if we just actually go back and keep track of what we've watched.
Okay. Joe Clip 5, category public access, episode 238.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a long time ago.
Yes.
Probably
Name
knows
any
this
of the
one,
3
though.
costumes the incredibly awkward kids plan to wear on the
Ooh.
public access
Oh.
show chatting about Halloween.
Yeah.
Nick.
Okay, 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
this would be for
No,
2
you
points
just
if you
need
got
one,
it.
right? He just needs one, correct?
Oh,
Oh,
any
right,
of the
right, right.
3?
Any of the 3, you're right.
Okay, Superman.
Still?
You can, Joe. What's your in case it's a steal?
It's either Grim Reaper or Headless Horseman. I want to say Headless Horseman was my first thought, but I think it might be. I think Grim Reaper is what I'm visualizing.
Okay. And the answer is
no. What the other kid? What the other kid? The other kid wanted to be something. He wanted
you only have to name one of them.
4.
I know, but I'm trying to think of one
3,
that's
but
more
there is a
tried and
time
true.
limit.
All right,
2,
Grim.
1. Your answer,
I'm
please.
going to Headless Horseman.
Okay.
I want to play this public access show from Somerville, Massachusetts. This is a good one. Here it is. It's called Chatting About Halloween.
A Headless Horseman.
Yes.
That's nice. I'm gonna be a ninja here.
Ninja.
Grim Reaper for Halloween.
Oh, so you got 2 of them.
That's a great.
2 out of 3.
Do I get
I'm gonna be a Headless Horseman for Halloween.
Just reinforcing.
He says it twice, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I knew you were right the second you said it, but I just couldn't pull it. So yeah.
Score currently, Steve.
And we played that.
It is 3-2 in favor of Nick.
Nick Pruer.
Nick
3-2
from the Found Footage Festival.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
me.
Yep.
He has
Can I
3,
just-
Joe. You have
Can
2.
I ask for my Rocky Rococo now?
What?
Or should
Why
we
don't you
save it
It's
for
a
the end?
question.
It's a question.
Why do you wanna do
Otherwise,
a different one.
yeah. You might get the question might be
If
easier
you
than the
don't-
Rocky Rococo.
Yeah.
You lose nothing. Well, you do what you want to do.
Oh, but Nick can't steal if I use my Rocky Rococo, correct?
He
can
can,
still
but
steal.
wasn't the idea that if it was so too hard for you on your own clip, then he definitely wouldn't get it.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
How's everyone at
All
home?
right. All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
J3 disappear. J3 disappear.
Okay, Mr. Pouch. Okay, J3. The tension is so thick, there's nobody left watching this. All right, Joe, clip 3, category pyramid scheme, episode 236.
There's a lot of those videos out there.
Oh yeah.
All right. Name the product in the pyramid scheme being hawked by the producers of the confusing and nightmarish Dream Stealers 2.
Yes. Okay. So they, is it creams? I feel like it's creams.
I guess I'm going for the product name, like the brand name.
Oh, the brand name.
Yeah.
Or you can Rococo it. I'm going to help you out here, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. See, that's what a host does, George.
No, it's not. George is doing a great job.
Hold on. I might have to Rococo this. I'm gonna kick myself.
This is my life. I might have to Rococo this. It's my own fault. I should have gone to grad school. All right.
I think I'm gonna have to. I know that Nick is not gonna get this one. I'm gonna Rococo it.
All right.
Nick, any guesses?
It would be my turn to steal now.
Yeah.
Is it called like New Skin? NU Skin? Is that?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's one of the pyramid scheme
Do I
ones
still
that
get?
remember,
Do I still get to
yeah.
Rococo even though he gets that
Well,
right? That sounds right.
Well, the thing is this: you get to Rococo, but even if you get it right and he's right, you don't get the like.
How is there no chance for me to come back if, on a game this close?
That's a good question.
Be better.
Well,
I have to agree
but
with Nick
if you
on
want
this one.
but if you want to make it more exciting, you have to have some sort of like
It's like football
ending
games
where
they
like
have the
40-point
touchdown.
Well, maybe I'll show
Exactly.
you
Well, you have the
maybe I'll
60-yard
show
field
you the
goal.
Rococo, and then we'll see what the response is. So that adds tension to right now. So let's see what the Rococo is, and if you can get it right.
I don't know if I got that right. Either,
Right, and
so
I think
we'll
New
find
Skin.
out.
I think New Skin is right.
We'll delay it.
Let's see.
Hey, wake up!
So, so in episode 237, what was Steve's 2022 Halloween costume off the page?
Oh, that's a good question.
It stumped me. I can tell you that.
Okay, so I mean, it's low effort. It's the lowest of effort. It's Can I say a low effort Halloween costume? That won't.
No, you gotta say.
Yeah.
You gotta say who it was.
Well, he probably put sunglasses on. He probably put sunglasses on and said he was like Tom Selleck or something.
Nick, do you know?
He just went all out.
I don't. I know I was the sea captain. That's all I remember.
So last 2022, were we all at our desks for that one?
I think I remember what I was wearing. I don't remember what the guy was.
Okay, so counting down from 10.
Okay, you were wearing. Okay, so
Mr. Nasty.
5.
Steve, do you even remember?
4.
No.
3. 2.
Michael J. Fox.
Okay. Let's see what Steve's 2022 Halloween costume. This Mr. Coco.
Okay.
Steve, what did you? You look comfortable too.
I am very comfortable, but also watch out because you do not want to get into a fight with me.
That's
I
right.
have streetwise tactics for fighting on the ground. I feel like I look a lot already.
Yeah, Mark Animal McYoung.
Of course. So I'm ready. I'm wearing the exact outfit as him.
All right.
It's all coming back to me.
Now let's
Come on. What? Nick got the easiest Rococo on the planet. How do you decide who gets which Rococo?
They're in order. If you'd taken Rococo earlier, you would have gotten the easy one. But
strategy that I should have.
But let's see what.
That's not a strategy that I would like. I should use my Rococo earlier so I get the easier one. How would I know that?
It's the game's fault.
It is.
So let me see if I can get back to the clip we're trying to get to, which was what? That was Joe 5.
Yes, I believe so.
Joe 5.
I've lost all track of time.
Somerville.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh,
It was
Nick,
Joe 4.
Nick have, no. Let's have Nick get 1 minus point for telling him the wrong one.
Nope.
Because then it'll be a game. It'll be a closer game.
Yeah, that's not the way games are played.
Oh,
it's
so
not
it's
like
just going to be a wash. It's just going to be a wash at the end.
Oh
and
my
no excitement
God.
at all.
I have
no
to.
excitement at all.
I'm excited to see if I
cool.
can get this
All
clip
right,
to
well,
play.
let's just like ride this out until it's done. Instead of having some excitement, you're the host. You're the dungeon master. You
look
build
at
this
them
up.
funny.
Wow.
Are we live? Oh, I can't wait to edit this.
We're live.
What's his?
I don't
Joe
remember.
4?
I don't even. It was Dream Stealers was the question, but I don't remember.
I feel like you did. I feel like you organized this better last
I
year.
think it was J3.
Well, again,
George,
I think
feel
you're
like
right
last year
because
was-
again, this is we don't use the same system to J3. Can share up to.
You could just tell us the answer. Too,
It was.
yeah, was it New Skin? Was it no? It's not crime. It was for New Skin. It was for.
Yes,
Dream Stealers.
Yes, and you know what? It was New Skin.
Really?
Nick was right.
I don't. That was a last minute.
So that's
Hail
an extra
Mary.
point. All right. So, last question.
What is going on?
This
here
is
with
for
this
me,
game?
right?
What is going on with this game?
I will take
Last year's was 1,000 times better.
I will take J.
The only problem that you had to fix was the tiebreaker. That was the only thing you had to fix.
J2 paranormal.
Instead, you'd like reorganize this whole.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mess. 240.
And why can't I get double points for when I steal?
You do, but not when it's your own.
Yeah, you can't steal from your own clip because you would know your own clip. Nick, in the video, Aliens and the Scalpel, breakthrough research on alien implants. What plays accidentally on the screen at the conference, making an otherwise tedious video not tedious?
I know this one.
What plays accidentally?
But see, would be more excited if I
an episode of Frasier. I don't remember.
You don't remember? And what is it? What is it, Joe?
I believe it's a foot surgery of some sort.
I will
think
accept
it's a
that.
foot surgery. Yeah. What? Okay. Are we gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Not tedious or tedious.
Best corned beef I think I've seen for a long time.
And Bob sent it to us, and there's I'm going to show you a couple scenes from it.
I have, as I said, a lot of material to cover, so bear with me. We'll try and get it all done.
Bear with me.
And
That's
John,
what you wanna
we'd
hear.
like to dim the lights.
That's what I've been doing for an
and
hour.
Put on,
George
I'm
is
gonna open this up
host.
with a little videotape. It's a short video.
It's called the
And
Alien
just
Rap.
Look at it and enjoy
Oh, George.
But listen, listen.
Is that bunion surgery?
It is bunion surgery. It's bunion surgery. But
anyhow, all right. So
yes, okay. All right. So now there must be some sort of round where like I have one last chance.
I believe there's a final announcement of scores and then an award ceremony, right?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
Okay.
Steve, can you?
But I got that right? I got the last
You
one.
did.
Right.
I'm even going to give you a point for it. So we're going to
Wait,
make. I'm
can
going to
he
break the
steal
rules.
Rococo's though? Can he steal
4
Rococo's?
to 3 is the final score.
I don't think you can steal
Nick
Rococo's
won.
though.
Nick, congratulations on winning a snow-covered.
He didn't
piggy
win a
bank.
Rococo.
Thank you very much. I'm going to proudly display that behind me somewhere on my dresser, and everybody will be able to see that snow-covered Packer pig on every episode of VCR Party Live going forward. Thanks, George, for spending weeks putting together, going through all the episodes of VCR Party and pulling clips and questions, and putting together a great
The only thing you needed to change was the tiebreaker. That was it. It was perfect otherwise last year. This year's did not make sense because there was no like competition towards the end because you had the Titanics last year where you could like double your.
Thanks, Dr. Girlfriend X. I appreciate that.
Wait,
I'm
who's
gonna
in
take
charge?
my win and we're gonna do this. I think we're out of time for cyber videos, so let's just bask in my win and get into some announcements. First of all, we have cyber videos not cyber videos. Sorry, I'm just exhausted from all the complaining. We have a Saturday morning Dinah show. That's the Roy Miles, Skip Elsheimer, and hosted by Tim Harrod from The Onion. Each Saturday during the summer, they are putting together 70s live-action kids shows. They're watching an after-school special starring Scott Baio called Stoned. And I said, Tim, do you have like a non sequitur clip you could, poll for that to give people a taste of what's on deck this Saturday. And here we
I
go.
want to talk to you about a plant. Has a Spanish name, and it's getting in the way of my teaching. It's called marijuana.
All right. Marijuana. Hey, what's that? Another new girl in school, Doug?
All right, that's what we have to look forward
I'm
to
sold.
this
I'm on board.
Saturday. So very excited about that.
Steve, just 100%, just like, be honest. What did you think about the way this game was structured this year? And you're a sports guy, and you appreciate
I thought
games.
it was
What do you
fair.
think the
I
way-
thought it was great. I thought it was well run.
Do you think maybe?
And I did appreciate George dressing up like every time. Always appreciate it.
And this is an Alamo Draft House tie, so this should get people to go to see Chop and Steal this Sunday as
How
part
about
of
that?
Melindacon.
Nick, what was your question for the Rococo? Because I remember it being really easy.
What was my question for the Rococo? I don't remember.
It was the first one, yeah, for round one.
What was his Rococo question?
I believe it was what was the assessment of lingual tactile sensation and
Oh yeah,
perception.
what was the significance of assessment of lingual tactics? Right. Yeah.
And the tiebreaker was going to. I had two of them actually because I didn't think it was going to work.
You had a tiebreaker?
I had two tiebreakers, but you didn't get to tie. You didn't tie. Nick won. You got a tie for Nick to win.
It's kind of like
in
holding
the words
back.
of Sean and Ezra, my God, Joe, let it go.
I won last year, though, right? Didn't
I
win
don't
last
remember.
year?
I have no idea. I didn't remember when
Pretty
I
sure
went
I
for
did.
Halloween.
Pretty sure I did.
So, what do we want to watch for our bonus episode that we do for patrons each week on Patreon $10 and up backers?
You're asking me?
Yeah, did we come to a
I'm
consensus
not in the right
here?
frame of mind right now, but like, sure,
Well,
I don't know. Like,
look at this
let's,
one. Somebody sent this one in. This is this one looks good. It's Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves teaching video. The reason we can't watch this on the show is it's property of Disney, Buena Vista Distribution. So, and it's got a ton of clips from Honey, the sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but used for teachers. So it seems interesting. It's like 15 minutes long. This could be something like, hey, we're not going to be able to show this on the regular show because it's Disney owns it, but it's behind a paywall. We're in the clear.
do we do it on like Vimeo then?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
okay.
We
all
do
right.
it on the lawless Wild West of Vimeo. So that was just
All
an
right.
idea,
Let's
but if
try
there's something you want to see that's more pressing, let us know.
I think it might
This
be
is-
fun to watch something that we've never ever watched before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like jump into it.
I digitized it, but I didn't watch it. So I think that could be fun just to see what's on there.
Let's do it. Let's do that
Okay.
on Thursday.
All
Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. All right. What? We want to play the next song. Are we going to go out on this then?
I don't have anything else prepared to go out on. So
Yeah, I guess this is how we have to do it. But I do want to hear like your response. I want to hear
well,
your reactions.
we'll come
to
back
it.
and I'll respond and react, and then we'll play our outro. How about that?
Oh, let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Here we go. Do we do the thing now?
Sure.
Okay,
No,
if
let's
we
play
had-
the song. Let's play the song, and then we'll do the thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Here it is. Billy B wrote a brand new Nick song. It's like a year and a half ago, maybe even like 2 years ago, was Nick Sips, and it doesn't happen that often. And so he wanted to write another song because he knew that I called up Shopco Optical because Nick was caught shoplifting an Incredible Hulk Sega Genesis game when he was 18
And an
years
Entertainment
old.
Weekly magazine. Don't forget about that.
Are you serious?
That was in the shopping bag with the Hulk video game. Yeah. Yep. The
This is
current
new
issue of
information.
EW. Yeah.
Wow, then we can find out the month. We can figure out the month that this happened, right?
You had to slog through an hour and a half of complaints, Melendez, but you got that new piece of info about my theft.
You had a hell of a night planned that night.
Yeah, I
A
think I
little
might have
Se-
also
Hulk
taken a
Sega?
Premiere magazine. I can't remember, but anyway, but yeah,
You were supermarket sweep that day.
it really was. Yeah, yep.
Okay,
Nick's
anyway,
got
so-
the butterball turkeys. It was definitely that.
So Nick got caught shoplifting a Shopko. He got banned from all the Shopkos. Billy B put together some lyrics, some song. I put together the video. I spent 12 hours on this. At about hour 8, I was like, it was one of those. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? 2 days of work for this.
We got a big show coming up this weekend. We got DVDs to burn, but this went to the top of the list.
Seriously, all day today.
Okay.
So you better fucking like it. This is it. This is Where
I doubt I
are we?
will. But...
It's called Nick and the Hulk by Billy B. Here we go. Nick, this is your prize for winning VCR Smarty tonight.
Thank you.
There's a song just for you.
Mm.
And there's three songs in now. We're almost to an EP already.
Okay.
So, all right.
Let's hear the
So,
song.
all right, here we go.
Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. He's swiping Shopko. Why, oh why, Nick, why? Why you wanna make the green guy cry? A single teardrop from his eye while they hold me away. Barely legal, but still 18. Mister, you're in trouble now, you'll see. The Hulk is strong, but he won't break you
It's a good game.
for grand larceny. Not invented, there's no debit, and no one's gonna give Nick any credit. What about layaway? Ain't nobody got the patience today. So down his pants, the whole game goes. Incredible, Nick thinks that nobody knows. When Shopko sees all Genesis, the day man did fall. Nick and the Hulk. Nick and the Hulk. Nick and the Hulk. Another Nick and the Hulk. Saga Shopko. Why did you do it, Nick? Why did you take off from Shopko? Was it sexuality you had repressed, making you a klepto? Oh no! Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. Second chances don't come free. Sometimes they come Shopko optically. So don't squander your shot to get up and from Shopko, 'cause that would mean a lot. So wash your hands. Don't want the sticky fingers, so Sega get grippers. Just let Nick in. Shopko forgiveness in. Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. Nick in the Hulk. Please let Nick back inside.
Just letting you know that all is forgiven for the Incredible Hulk Sega game.
Oh, wow.
There it is. There
A
it
tour
is.
de force.
Wow.
Wow.
Why are you so obsessed with Nick?
That is.
You know, I asked myself that question at hour 8.
The
Like,
shot
hour
goes
8
spinning out of the wound, my open wound, while we're shooting Dirty Country. I mean, there was a lot of unflattering photos
It's
that were
very
in the
layered.
deep recesses of your phone.
In a way, you did win. Joe. You did win
well,
today.
now, you can type in like Nick, and it'll bring up all the pictures of Nick. It's just like it makes my life a lot easier.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, so it's just
Well,
like,
as usual, I didn't enjoy the content or reliving one of the most shameful moments of my life. But Billy B's musicality and lyrics and the video were incredible. So
yeah,
worth
he
the
did-
wait.
he
Not
nailed
worth
it.
the complaining all episode, but worth the wait. And we will be right back right after these words.
And more cool news is this February we're already working on the next song, so we should have it in time for your birthday. Brand new song.
Is this about how I accidentally itched my nose during an episode or something like that?
Close
up of like.
You're
was
close.
it a pick or was it an? Yeah, it's gonna
Nick
be
has gone to the bathroom in his life. I've never seen it, but I'm sure it happened.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right, here's the thing. If we had been prepared, we could have done better.
Please support the Lindsay, support us. Check out Busted Johnny. I was trying to remember if Joe went first, then Nick. I couldn't remember. But in any case, everybody is a puppet when they are dead.
See everybody at Melindacon? Too much.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
My nose isn't for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Sure, Yodel. Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
Night, night.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.